Okay, jokes aside, what we got here today is actually a 1/16 scale RC car from Xiaomi, you know, the smartphone brand. This car is based on the Suzuki Jimny, and for this car, it's actually a Suzuki licensed product. So I would say its exterior will be extremely detailed. Now let's get it out of the box and see. And that's basically all of the things included in the box. You have the car, a USB charger, stickers for the car, and a manual written in Chinese. But if you notice, it doesn't come with a controller. What you have to do is to download the app from the QR code and control it via the app. Let's download the app now. While we're downloading the app, let's put the stickers on the car and have a better look at it. Well, I would say this car is really good looking. As an officially licensed product, it replicates the real car very well, and you can see all the details around the body. Now, let's look at the bottom of the car and see what are the drive system and the suspension. So this car is actually a 4-wheel drive, and it's using this 2-link suspension for both the front suspension and the rear suspension. However, it's just using this friction shock here, it's not the oil shock, so for this car it will be a bit bouncy. So you see here, it's just bouncing like a jelly here. Another thing I like about this car is that it actually has an exhaust here, and it uses this exhaust as the charging port. So for you to charge this car, you just have to get the USB charger and plug it in here. Well, I don't think we need that now, so plug it out first. Let's power it up and have our first run on this car. We have to first turn on this car, press this button for like a second, and you will see it blinking, which is waiting for pairing. Leave it here and launch our app, Xiaomi Smart RC car. So click on it. Click connect and select your car. At the top right here is the settings. You can choose the steering preference, the language and so. And here is the garage, which you can see your car here is the Jimny 2019. And it's speed, acceleration, control, cross country. I'm not sure what this garage is for, but maybe they will just add new car later on and add it here so you can choose and view your cars. These are actually the LED light controlling, but we don't have LED light installed yet, so you won't see any effect on this. And for this one is the steering trim or the steering rate. I can adjust the steering trim here. And the steering rate. So if I put it lower and I steer, it's only gonna steer a bit. But if I put it max, it will steer more. So its steering are proportional, and the throttle as well. You can see here. This is the speed limiter. You can see if I have that on, if I have that off, and the auxiliary brake, which is the drag brake, says if I turn it on, I run, stop, it will stop immediately. Says I turn it off, it will roll to a stop. Well, there's another way to drive this car, which is to turn on this, and now you can rotate your phone to steer the wheels. You see, when I'm rotating the phone, the wheels are steering as well. So here is the same throttle. Well, in conclusion, I would say this little car runs pretty well. A small problem that I found while controlling it is that sometimes you need to check on the phone screen while you are playing with it to make sure you are pressing the button properly. Because sometimes you might just press outside of the button, like somewhere here. This is what happened while I'm driving. That's not something you will experience with a real controller. Other than that, this $40 car is pretty much worth its price as a toy RC car, though it's not really a hobby grade car. If you'd like to get one, feel free to check out the links in the description. In coming video, I will be showing you the electronics of this car and install some official upgrades into it, like the LED and the pen hard rod. So give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to stay tuned for more coming videos.